We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Ready now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Mitch Moreland will be next. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Next up for the Red Sox, Mitch Moreland. The first swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
to mess around. Oh, just trying to let my mind
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 15, Andrew.
Here comes the first pitch. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball one. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's 1 for 3. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's Mookie Betts, the reigning batting champion in the American League. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. 1 down. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Benintendi, base runner at first with 1 out. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And now out of his stance is the home plate umpire Clyde Washington, as a balk has been called here. The 2-0 on the way. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Three balls and a strike to count to Moreland.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this thing.
2 on here with 1 man out. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places he can go in the strike zone.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Against the wall. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings as a pitcher you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Rafael Devers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strike.
Curveball, and he'll just watch this one. 3-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
The 3-2 pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is in there. Here's Brock Holt now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So striding forward now, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball. There, it's ball one. The 1-0 home. Misses inside off the plate. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And that misses ball 4, so that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this.
First baseman,
At the plate, Chris Bryant. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Both for 1. Back over to Moreland, and they get 2 out of it. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 3 for 8. First pitch on its way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Hard liner to center field. Benintendi will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So stepping in, Christian Vasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Zero.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
The 1-1 home. Fouled away.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Javier Baez, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. First delivery to him on the way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. 1-1 to Schwarber.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sale gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kyle Schwarber in the bottom half. Contreras, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hit high and deep to right center. That's on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And there's ball 1. The 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. And that misses 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mookie Betts is retired to kick off the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire getting in his head right now.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And they'll start him with a changeup, but this is too high, ball 1. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The 0-1 delivery. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know if he's throwing you tough pitches, he does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Striding in, Jason Hayward. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The right fielder, Jason.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora.
Almora.
Sales ready. First pitch on its way. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Count remains at 0-2. Almora, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. A base on balls, his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. Stepping in, Chris Bryant.
The third baseman, Prez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is low, ball one. Two men are on with two men out. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Into the box now, Rafael Devers, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
1-2 now. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Check the swing there and pops this one up. And this is taken in for the second out. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielder. And that's out number 1. Cubs 4-hole hitter Javier Baez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sale into the windup. First pitch on the way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
He extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Schwarber, an Ohio native. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he'll get there in plenty of time. Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Prez.